2023 Jeff Ruby Stakes about to go live here with Matthew DeSantis. Let's see if another Derby winner comes out of Turfway Park. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to cover the Jeff Ruby Stakes live reaction coming at you with Matthew DeSantis. Matthew, what do we like here? They're loading them up, but we have a second to talk here.
Yeah, I think, my choice is Two Phils, the number 10 horse on the far outside. You're going to see a lot of speed in this race. The 4, 5, and 7 horse should all be pretty forwardly placed. I think the 10, 11 horses, those where you want to look. Two Phils and Wadsworth should be sitting right off that pace, and they're off.
That's it, baby. They're coming out early. I think they came out a little bit before post time, which is a rare occurrence. So Two Phils got off pretty clean. Getting to the middle, getting closer to the rail here. So that's the 4 on top of the 1, 7, and 6 with the 11 going to the outside.
Yeah, fantastic. Again, one of those horses that is pretty familiar with this track and synthetic. Gets to the lead. Major Dude, of course, the favorite in this race, 8-5, trying synthetic for the first time. Pretty forwardly placed there in the pocket in the number 3 hole as they take the first quarter of a mile in 23-2.
And I actually bet this. I had Two Phils having to come over the top here. I liked Two Phils a lot, as did you. Let's see what happens here because Two Phils is probably looking to be a big closer here.
Yeah.
Been very consistent through this, and he's a little further back than I think I would like him to be, but we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, he's in that kind of bunch that's kind of not too far off the lead, but you see Wadsworth and Two Phils now moving up into contention behind Fantastic now. Again. Bluebird's over, another horse there, and it's a logjam really up there at the top. But Fantastic again has been keeping everybody at bay. Opening quarter of a mile or opening half, I should say, in 47-2, 47-4, and 111-2. And Fantastic again is pulling away at this point. Major Dude
coming on the outside. Two Phils and Major Dude coming in. This might start lining up to be chalky. Two Phils now blowing by on the 3rd, 4th groove here, and Two Phils is going to start punching up.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen that Two Phils was who he thought he was. Looks like Major Dude's going to come in second with a fairly impressive run for what a lot of people anticipated, but not for the chalk here. So 10-1-4.
Yep.
Hey, fairly to form, right? I mean, I'm still shocked that Two Phils came off at 7-2. I believe he went off at, which was made no sense that Major Dude was a heavy favorite over him to me.
I didn't understand that either. I thought there was a fair amount of questions about Major Dude. That said, he obviously ran well for a solid second place against the rest of this field, but trying synthetic for the first time, being off turf. Obviously, you could say the same thing about Two Phils, but if you look, Two Phils' pedigree had a lot of things that pointed to turf, synthetic, I should say. His dam was actually a synthetic winner first time out, and his sire, Hardspun, has produced a fair amount of synthetic winners as well. So this was a very impressive effort. Gives a lot of credence to people who might be rooting for Instant Coffee later today, because Two Phils absolutely handled this field, and we saw what Instant Coffee has done to Two Phils before.
And Two Phils, just to close it out, Two Phils looked like very geared down at the end. Once he blew by those two at the top of the stretch, it was a curtain show. It wasn't even a competitive race, honestly. Two Phils wins by what, 5-7 lengths, and going away.
Yeah, going away, very, very impressive, and obviously is very locked in now to the Kentucky Derby with those 100 Derby points. Major Dude, if he wants to give a try to the Kentucky Derby, obviously we'll be able to do that with those 40 points probably, but you have to consider Two Phils now one of the favorites, I would imagine, going into the starting gate of the Kentucky Derby after a series of extremely impressive efforts down in that fairground circuit, and now winning at the Jeff Ruby Stakes. Well,
he did exactly what he was expected to do.
Exactly. Do your job. It's amazing how effective a horse can be when he just follows that motto. So this was an exciting Jeff Ruby Stakes, but we have a lot more action coming at you on Trust the Profits later tonight with the Louisiana Derby reaction, as well as tomorrow with the Sunland Park reaction. So make sure to like this video and press that subscribe button here on YouTube. He's El Hombre. I'm Matthew DeSantis. Until next time, friends, take care. And remember, it's post time.